Good afternoon, everybody. This is Seth. You're watching the SMB channel. Today is Wednesday, February 19th, 2025. It's about to hit 2 o'clock, 28 degrees, and we have encountered a winter storm. And I'm here at Claypool Hill at what we call the four-way intersection near the Claypool Hill Mall, Food City, the Soft Cloth Car Wash, and Pizza Plus. We're on 460. We're going to drive down towards Raven and make a loop back, kind of more of a POV, just kind of show y'all the winter storm that we're encountering. This is supposed to get up to 8 inches, and we've already had the first half. If I'm not mistaken, some areas, not all areas, it looks kind of low here. The highways are clear, but some of the subdivisions and streets and back roads completely covered, and supposed to get more snow later this evening. We still are showing snow clouds in the air, but of course God's in control and it may completely change. So we're just going to kind of drive here, maybe take a turn off up here at Cedar Bluff, just kind of go through town, kind of show y'all the town roads, and then we'll probably drive down to Raven and loop it back up to Claypool Hill. So enjoy the POV. I'll try not to talk as much, just so that you can kind of see what it looks like here and just kind of ride along with me. So enjoy the ride. All right, folks. Well, that was what we call downtown Cedar Bluff and downtown Richlands. And right here in front of us is 460 that we were on earlier. So we're going to hop on back to 460 and drive to Raven. And here soon, hopefully not too long, I want to actually do some content of the area, kind of show y'all what's around here, like the restaurants and some of the stores that we have. I think that would be good content for the channel. Plus, anytime if anybody comes and visits, especially church related, because I know we have several that is wanting to come and travel in to be with us in service. I like to do some content like that just so y'all can get an idea of what's around here, places to eat, places to stay, places to shop, etc. So we will do some content that will be more specifically geared towards that, because we do have a couple new restaurants that's came in. A matter of fact, we just had a brand new Mexican restaurant that just came in, and we passed it there not too long back. There at Herscott Funeral Home, if you remember us being there at that traffic light, over there on the left was the new restaurant. So I think we're actually trying that this weekend, if it be the Lord will. Then we'll do a video there. So now we're back on 460. Roads are still pretty clear. Snow looks a little bit low in some areas. You could tell some are lower, some are higher. And also we've been through a couple places that has been flooded, and I wanted to do a video on the flooding, but time didn't permit me to where I was able. Matter of fact, we wasn't in town when the flood occurred, so I didn't really get as much footage as I was hoping to kind of help. But I do have a YouTube short of one of the rivers that was right behind our home church that can kind of fill in that gap. So if you haven't, go check that short on YouTube out. Please keep in mind, as the recording of this video, it is 2:10, and I'm pretty positive the highways recover early this morning. But with the snow plows for those that were working, and now with the salt that's spilled into the roads, has mainly melted the main roads, which is great. So just keep that in mind, because they most likely was covered early this morning. But thankfully they are clear, so thank you to the state workers and those that has been plowing the main highways and the back roads. One thing to also keep in mind is that where we were at the top of the hill, as we call it locally, there is more snow up that way because we are more upward, and right now where we're at, we're more lowered, like going down into the mountains. So possibility not as much snow as it was at the top of the hill, just because of the elevation. Here is our home church's Fellowship Hall Road. Looks like somebody has not been on it. Looks like somebody may have turned around, but that road is completely covered. We're not going to risk it today. There may be a possibility of just a little bit of ice under it, but that just kind of gives you an idea of what we're showing. We could continue on here on 460, but we're going to make a slight left here and go in down into Raven, and then just kind of make a loop back on the main highway. We're actually going to make a pit stop right here at the church. This is our home church for those that may not know. we're gonna make a pit stop right here and make sure that the church property is okay, because we are planning to have church. It looks like we've had a few vehicles come through. We do have some ice on the parking lot, it does seem. All right. We're gonna go ahead and take a right back on the, this is 200 Raven Road is where we're at, but this is Route 806. It's where we're currently at. And I'll say this one more thing before I go quiet again, so you can enjoy the ride here and see the surroundings. The road that we're about to, well, we're still on Route 806, but up here around the curve, we are actually be going through an area that was completely flooded this past weekend, but thankfully the waters has receded. But just wanted to show y'all a little bit of that area, because back when the flood did happen, this road was actually impassable. Nobody was allowed to be on this section of the road. So, because there is a pretty good sized river that does run over here on the right side, behind these service belts and buildings. For example, Raven Assembly of God, their whole parking lot over here. I'm actually going to turn the camera slightly over. Their whole parking lot was completely watered, but it looks like it has receded, so we're glad to see that. So enjoy the rest of the ride. We're actually going back on 460. This is just a big loop that we're on right now on Route 806. And then we're going to drive the main highway up to Claypool Hill. So enjoy the rest of the ride. I want to mention this as well, because I know there may be some that may comment what vehicle I'm driving. I know there's some that does know, but for those that do not know, I am driving a 2020 Ford Ranger XLT. It is a four-wheel drive, so if we do get in an area where we do start spinning or sliding, the four-wheel drive does pretty well in this truck. But of course, with the main highway, the four-wheel drive is not needed, but that is currently what I'm driving. So if you live in this area during this season, winter season, about everybody that lives in this area most likely has a four-wheel drive vehicle. There are some folks I know that doesn't, because we're used to winter storms like this. We're kind of in the north and south point of when it comes to winter, because we're in the south, but we're also kind of a little bit up north. The specific part of Virginia that I live in and where you're seeing today is Southwest Virginia. So we're more towards the south part of Virginia compared to the northern part of Virginia. Northern Virginia kind of gets a little bit more snow, or up the states above us like Ohio, Kentucky, West Virginia, you know. So they do get a little bit more snow, but we're in a path to where we get quite a bit of snow. This is the third or fourth snowstorm that we've already had as of 2025. So us local folks, we're used to the snow. It's beautiful to look at, but sometimes it's not the funnest to drive in. I also want to say that I am maintaining my speed. The camera lens and filter makes it look like I'm going really fast, but I am at the speed limit, which is 55 miles per hour here on the main highway. This is where we started the video. It's right there at that red light. Now where we're at is what we locally call the top of the hill. It's where we're currently at. It's another four-way intersection. If we take a right, we'd be on Route 19 heading towards Tennessee. If we go straight, it'll take us over there to Lowe's. And then over here on the left, which is the direction that we're going to go, is heading towards West Virginia. But I'm only going to drive up to Walmart, turn off at Walmart, and make a loop back around to end the video. I wanted to get this on camera. Looks like they did plow this parking lot early this morning. That shows how much snow they plowed right there. Well, folks, I believe we're going to end the video around here. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more videos like this in the near future, please let me know in the comments below. As I mentioned earlier as well, I will start doing some content of the areas here of Claypool Hill, Pounding Mill, Cedar Bluff, Richlands, and Raven, and kind of give you more of a more in-depth tour, kind of show you what we have around here, so when you come in the area to visit us, you know what to expect. I wanted to also shout out to all of our channel members. If you want to know more about the membership, check the link down below. $2 a month. We do content that we don't share publicly. We do kind of more personal type of posts and videos. So if you want to check that out, we would greatly appreciate it. And thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like this video and subscribe if you haven't yet, and leave your comments down below, your thoughts of today's video. We would greatly appreciate it. We're going to stop up here at McDonald's. I'm going to grab me something for lunch, and then take it home and spend some time with my beautiful wife, and then we'll have church tonight. Be blessed from the best and be safe out there. In Jesus' name.